Okay, good. We're recording. This is very nerve-wracking, but I've wanted to try recording my thoughts before, and a first is always a first. What shall we say? Um, all right. If you aren't coming from my blog, um, this is part of my Werner's Tale project. Just as an introduction, I'll put some images up right here. I created these characters based off of Hans Christian Andersen's stories. And they evolved all on their own into a real story. So, uh, this, what you're looking at right now, this is the first step in an actual graphic novel style depiction of their new story, because since I plucked these characters all from different tales, they have to come together in their own story, I suppose. I wrote a little prologue, a very short 3-page deal, and, well, 3 pages of text. This particular document has come out to be at least 13 pages, which is more than I thought it would be. But this is what you're looking at. You're looking at a, rather jigsaw style process. The sketches are originally in pencil, and I hadn't anticipated this needing so much work when rearranging, because usually when I have previously tried graphic novel style illustrations before, I'd always thought in a more linear manner. This one didn't turn out that way, and therefore the jigsaw, as you can see. But I'm still drawing over. Here you can see the darker bits with a paintbrush. Sometimes I thought I had better ideas with how the story should go, and since it was so non-linear in the first place, I felt the need to retry and redo, rearrange, and put together again, I suppose. So, as of this recording, I haven't actually finished the artwork. This is a new thing that I'm trying. Usually when I record my process, I simply take pictures and the video, and then I explain everything all right at the end. Now I want to see if it's better for me if I record something during the actual process rather than just explaining everything retroactively. We'll see how that goes for me. As for what I'm doing right now, this is me putting in the text. I'm actually copy pasting right from my Word document, so I can see where the story is going exactly, and so that I can plan for the speech bubbles, which I haven't actually used before. All the other projects that I've done in the sequential illustration have been dialogueless, which is interesting, but that's going to be something completely new to experiment with. Right here, I'm going back again and putting in a scene, or at least a thought, that Werner has as he climbs down the mountain. or walks down the mountain that hadn't existed. This bit hadn't existed when I sketched the scenes. This is something that only existed in the text version, and I wanted it to include it. It really helps with setting the scenery, the atmosphere of the story. Oh, and here I had realized that the font that I chose is absolutely perfect for the actual end product, except for the fact that the eyes are all irregular eyes instead of with serifs. They're sans serif like the rest of the text, except in graphic novels you need a serif on the eye for it to be more legible. So I stopped for a second to see if I could make an eye, and I'll see what I can do about that. I might need to put the eyes individually, which is better than being an actual letterer and needing to write everything by hand, but it'll be probably a little more work than is needed. So yes, something that I think I want to do anyway. Yeah, this is a very good example of me breaking apart two panels and introducing another thing for the scene to actually work. Or taking a panel from a different page, splitting it up. Again, new scene or new angle for so that the scene can flow properly. So yes, it's been a very chaotic process. The end result, or the sketches at least, are fairly cinematic, and I like that. I like that I managed to break apart the scenes that I didn't quite flow, and then made something very fairly dynamic, I think. But I think next time I will resketch in pencil first, and then bring everything in the digital space, because I think I might have spent a little too long on just editing the photos, the actual sketch photos. Or maybe not, who knows? Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better this way. In any case, I will try that next time and see if it works better. So, just about a minute of this is left, so I haven't much to say in conclusion, because this isn't a conclusion. This is the very first part of this whole process, so videos are probably incoming with the actual drawing process, which I'm excited about. I'm very excited about that. If you have reached the end of this video and are not my tutor, hello there. I commend you for coming all the way to the end here. If you need context, there are other videos that you're very welcome to watch. So, bye!